Okay guys, how are you today? Now I'm just doing a video today on installing a wet clutch on a 6.5 horsepower engine, which I've just purchased, just been delivered on eBay. I put oil in it, so it's got approximately 600 ml of oil in the crankcase. Second pull, away she went. Now I'm going to assemble the wet clutch on this new motor, guys. The new motor, I can leave a link below where I got it from, just on eBay, guys. It cost me $123 delivered. How's that? From Melbourne to Brisbane. Took about 4 days to get here. You can't complain, guys, for the price. It doesn't pay to get a motor looked at. Now this motor here, it's replacing this motor on my son's go-kart. I'm going to fiddle around with this, try and get it going, and I'll end up putting this on my cement mixer. But guys, some guy wanted $100 just to have a look at this motor, and I thought, I went on eBay, 123 bucks. I'm not going to muck around. Just 4 bolts, take the motor off, be done with it. Oh, and the gearbox, change the gearbox over. But I'll do this video on the wet clutch install on these motors. I've got the wet clutch. I'll do a step-by-step install, guys, so stick around and yeah, hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, on these wet clutches, this is the part that goes onto the motor. Okay. It's going to go on like that. Alrighty, and then I'll put the gears in. I'll show you how it all goes together. I'll dismantle this off my old motor. This is the new motor. Okay, first, make sure your mating surfaces are clean. So I've got to clean this off, this old gasket. I don't have any gaskets, guys. What I'll be using, now this stuff here, this blue Permatex, it's just gasket maker. This is good stuff, guys. I use this on my old motor. Now, there it is there. I've used it on this motor because the gasket was buggered. It holds oil well, guys. There's no oil leaks, provided you put the bead on. Tighten it down evenly, it's fine, guys. You won't need gaskets, but if you want to get gaskets, that's up to you. I'm just showing you what I'm using. It might not be the right way, I know, but it's what I'm using, guys. It's just going on the go-kart. I'll clean this off, and then I'll put the gasket glue on, and I'll bolt this onto the motor. That's going to be the first step in putting the wet clutch together. Just put a generous speed with the gasket maker, or if you've got a gasket, guys, you use the gasket. This stuff is good stuff, guys. It works really, really well. But don't use this if it's going to make contact with fuel, gasoline, fuel, petrol. Make sure all your old gasket is cleaned off your wet clutch case. Okay guys, I'm going to put it on. The bolt heads are 10mm or 3/8 of an inch. Tighten them evenly. There's 4 bolts. Go next setting up. Just going to get a ratchet, just make sure I've got a fair bit of tightness on that. That is fairly tight. Oh yeah, that's tight. Yeah, that's very tight. Okay, the gasket I have, this casing, looks pretty good, but I'll use the blue stuff again when I seal it up. Okay, this chain. So this chain, you got to put these on together. Okay, that was the keyway. that on. This goes on as a whole unit. It just pops in there. Gotta just wriggle it to get it to go into the bearing there. That's it there. Okay guys, put the keyway in. Let's make sure the keyway is in there. So there's the keyway inside. So make sure that's in. Now the clutch plates are going on. I guess. That's the hole. The bolt goes in the spacer. Hey guys, after you tighten the, sorry you can't really see here, but you tighten the clutch down. So tighten it, put your cover on. My gasket was still pretty good. Tighten your bolts evenly. And you can see previously where one bolt was missing on the case. That was it there with that spacer. That put my chain guard on. And that's it guys. Fill it with oil. You can either put automatic transmission fluid in it, or you can put just engine oil in it, same as in the engine. Just fill it up to the, you'll see the mark there. And yeah, now it's going well. But like I said, the shaft had to be cut down on this motor for this to fit on correctly, as the shaft was 57mm. So it's best you get one with a shaft output length of 48 to 49mm. It'll work better for you. Okay guys, I'm just coming back to the old motor. I'm sorry I run out of memory card space and I didn't have my phone at the time on me. It was playing up. This is my old motor. Now, this shaft is about 48, 49mm long. The new motor I got, the shaft was 57mm. So it was sticking out a little bit. And the problem I had, I just couldn't get the cover on when I started assembling the wet clutch. That's why I stopped the video halfway through. And I ran out of memory card and I thought, geez, there's something going on here. So I repaired it, cut the shaft. I cut 8mm off the shaft. And so pretty much to the length of this shaft. This is the old motor still. This is just an example so I can show you, because the other one's all completed. It's on the go-kart. Yeah, so guys, so if you ever get a motor and if you have a wet clutch, check the specifications that the output shaft on the motor is 19mm with the keyway, okay? And make sure you get the short shaft, which is about 48mm. 48, 49mm. If it's 57, 58mm, guys, you're gonna have to cut about 8mm off. So yeah, I'm just save you the hassle and just check the specs before you purchase the motor. Another thing, guys, the bolt the thread in this shaft was more coarser than the new motor. The shaft in the new motor was like the thread was a 1mm pitch, where this one I think is a 1.25mm pitch thread. It's an 8mm bolt. So just also watch for that. If you, yeah, just watch the thread pitch. I had to get another bolt. Okay, I hope this helps someone out, and thanks for watching.